What's up, guys? It's your boy Big O. Welcome back again, guys. Glad to have you watching. Little thing, just tiny little thing. We have changed the Instagram to IamBig_O. Like I said again, people have said, you know what? It's a little bit too many underscores. It doesn't flow right. I heard you guys, and I changed it. So, once again, the Instagram is IamBig_O. And this episode is talking about when you have too many people part of your group, and it's time to...
It's you and
Your boy's back and had a successful party. Your boy is now officially the Big 3-0. Yes. Thank you. Bring the applause. I have made it 30 years of living. And tell you something, they should have never let me make it to 30. I'm about to mess it up. But realistically, I had a party, masquerade party, and this is something that was kind of on my mind. You guys know that we say if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. And that's true. But what happens when you have too many people slowing you down? In regards to the last couple of videos about how to choose your friends, sometimes you choose people that don't choose you, or they do not support you like you support them. And that could cause a drainage on how you flow with your friendships and your family. And yes, we do need to go far together, but some people are just a hindrance. And no, I'm not saying, oh, I just cut them all off, girls, since I got with God. I have no friends. Jesus is my friend. Or, oh no, I just have a very small circle. I just stay here. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about a massive cutoff. I'm talking about cutting off people that don't help you propel because they're dealing with what they're dealing with, and at the time you just can't give that energy. And I had to experience that for this party. And not just for this party, I was just taking an inventory on my life, because things are just, I'm already planning for next year, guys. Those who are trying to wait till the new year, I'm saying we're going somewhere far together, and we're planning it all the way to the end of next year already. So expect more videos, expect greater things. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. All these lights. But expect better. You need to expect better for yourself and the people that you're around. They do say that you're the total sum of the 5 friends that you surround yourself with. That will be true the further you push harder and the higher you go. Because if you stay low, you're typically going to stay low. And it's a lot of people at the bottom. It's not a lot of people at the top. And I don't want to sound elitist, but you do have to roll with your crew that rolls with you. There's just a certain level that you need to get to where you should be able, especially in business, where you need to reach out, call somebody, and maybe they don't get back to you right away, but when they get their message, they're going to hit you with a text message and say something like, bet, we on it. Send details. Right? That you can just handle business like that. Because I'm coming across that myself. And it's not that I'm mad at anybody. It's slightly disappointment. But I understand we all have our lives. We're all in a different place. And instead of putting pressure on people that you shouldn't put pressure on because they're not able to take it, you just got to move on. You place them in another bucket for another time. That way you're not damaging your relationships. So we have my cousin here. We both turned 30 this year. Yeah. And we threw the masquerade ball party. And I will say we were dressed to the nines. Okay? The nines.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed it. Yeah, we killed it. We killed it. We killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed that.
Yeah.
But, so I have my cousin here because, this is very significant for the both of us. We're both 30. made it out of a hood that they said that
We
black
wouldn't made it out.
we wasn't supposed to make it past 13 or 15, and they said if you make it to 18, you'll never make it to 21.
Let alone 25.
Right, and then if you make it to 25, you're an immortal because you're not supposed to make it. That's what they told us. But we made it out to 30, married, happily married. Your boy single, so you know, send those applications because I'm accepting. But the party, we had it. It was great. It was actually the first big event that I threw with all of my boys.
We had a lot of fun.
Had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Even though I'm married, see, people think that because I'm married, I don't have fun. You know what?
That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist.
I don't know why people say that. That's foolish. That's foolish.
I had plenty of fun.
But to our question of what we're talking about today, you know, I say thinning the herd and actually mean that. If you look that up, that means you take the weakest people or weakest calves or weakest livestock and you weed them out. But when we're talking about wolves, when we're talking about hunters, when we're talking about those type of people, when you're weeding out the herd, when you're thinning the herd with them,
Thinning the pack.
thinning the pack. Thinning the pack. Right? It's because there's some people that just can't run with you at the level that you're running with.
They're not on Usain Bolt level. You know, you running with Usain Bolt.
Right. You got to keep up, or you're gonna get
You
left.
gotta keep up.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the question to him because the question was asked to me. How do you properly thin your pack?
Okay. So first of all, one of the main things that you need to think about is who you run with and why you run with them.
Okay. All right.
Right? And then there's going to be a level, like there's going to be level to these bezels. You know, so there's going to be people that you run through your pack with that is there every day that you call anytime you're on a hunt. There's going to be people that you call sometimes that you're on a hunt. There's going to be people that you call almost never when you're on a hunt, right? And you need to be able to distinguish who's there for you when you need to hunt, when you truly need to hunt. Who's there for you that you can call, that you know is going to be there by your side. You don't understand the levels to these bezels when it comes to hunting until you're actually out there. You need to actually out there, go out there, do your thing, have fun. But let me tell you one thing about hunting when you are the single person, right? Like my cousin. There's one thing that you should know. The truth is always the light that you should follow, right? So that means there's going to be women that want this. There's going to be women that want that, whatever the case is, right? But guess what? When you follow your truth and you tell women from the start, this is my truth, this is what I follow, blah, 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 you will find women that will find their way into the light of your truth, no matter what.
That's super deep. Although, yes, you need to be out there and be truthful, because if you're out there you lying, that's gonna catch up with you.
Yeah.
Right. But
It's gonna bite you in the ass, I promise.
but even more so, I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about just when you're out there and you with your boys and you out there hunting, but you out there with your boys and you actually doing something where, once again, this was the first event that we threw together. I mean, I've done several parties solo, but it's different when you have to work with somebody and then give over responsibility for somebody to take care of it, and they take care of it
And trust them.
right. Because the thing is, the only way to build trust is to give trust to a person that you may or may not fully trust, unless you've already done that. Yeah. And the hard thing about what we're doing now these days, a lot of people are just a television screen. A lot of people are just friends on the internet or friends at work. So becoming friends, building your pack, sharpening your teeth together, especially when it comes to business, you actually have to give that person that chance. And part of me was giving people that chance. And I tell this to a lot of people, everybody gets one with me. And I say that because everybody deserves an equal opportunity. Mm-hmm. Whether that means you mess up badly, you rub me the wrong way, or you do a great job and you don't feel like it was great, But I look at you like, dude, you did what you needed to do. But out of all of that, I just found that there's some people that I thought was the wolves that really wasn't.
They're sheep.
The sheep.
Yeah.
Or they're the little rabbit. Or maybe they're a little fox. Or maybe they're a cool fox. I mean, they could be different things. Maybe they're alligators.
But they ain't
right?
a wolf.
But they not running with the wolves. Right? Because it's different when a wolf run up on you, because you always expecting more than one wolf. You always are. So, with that, we're going to end this, because I think we've gotten the attention span for too long.
Okay. Sure.
But,
for sure. We'll send them out.
But please check out the other video about how to choose your friends, how to choose your pack, how to choose your tribe.
Because you got to remember, you are always a wolf, right? And that being said, you got to choose who you want to hunt with.
Right. Now, I mean, you can be a rabbit, but I mean, I'm a wolf. But we got to get out of here.
Big O, it's showtime!
If you want to go somewhere fast, you go alone. But if you want to go somewhere far, you go together.
Yeah. Unless you're a rabbit.
We'll see you on the other
On the
side.
other side.